Attraction isn't just about age. It's about chemistry, confidence, and connection. When a younger woman is drawn to an older man, her behavior often reveals subtle yet powerful signs of interest. But how exactly does she act when she's truly into him? In today's video on So Extreme, we'll break down how younger women treat older men they are attracted to, from the way they engage in conversation to the subtle gestures that show their admiration. Make sure to watch till the end, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more eye-opening content. Let's dive in. The little things younger women do when they're drawn to an older man. From the way they smile to the way they make you feel like you're the only person in the room, we'll uncover the charming signs that can show you exactly how they feel. One compliments on maturity and experience. When a younger woman is drawn to an older man, one of the most telling signs is how she admires his maturity, wisdom, and the wealth of life experiences he's accumulated. There's something incredibly attractive about a man who has lived through various phases of life, navigating its highs and lows, and still stands strong. A younger woman often sees him as a source of guidance, someone who has already faced challenges and emerged wiser from them. Then this admiration shines through in the way she listens attentively when he speaks, eager to why younger women are attracted to older men. Absorb his insight. She might frequently compliment him on his experiences, emphasizing how much why younger women are drawn to older men, respects the lessons he's learned over the years. Whether it's a casual conversation or a deep discussion about life's journey, she finds herself captivated by his knowledge and perspective. It's not just about what he knows, but how he carries himself with a calm and confident demeanor that comes from years of growth and self-discovery. Her compliments go beyond the surface, focusing on the qualities that come with maturity. The patience against the level-headedness, and the way he handles situations with grace. She's not just admiring him for his age, but for the wisdom and emotional depth that come with it. Every story he shares is met with genuine curiosity, and she finds herself seeking his advice, appreciating the thoughtful responses he offers. This admiration isn't just verbal. It shows in the way she looks at him with respect and tenderness, as if she recognizes the value of the man in front of her and the life he led. Engaging in deep, meaningful conversations, unlike the typical small talk that fills the air in everyday exchanges. She seeks out those profound, intellectually stimulating dialogues that explore life's complexities. There's something irresistibly magnetic about how he engages her mind. His experiences, wisdom, and unique perspectives create a rich tapestry of conversation that excites her in ways she never expected. She doesn't just want to talk about the weather or superficial matters. Instead, she yearns for the type of discussions that delve into art, philosophy, history, or personal experiences. She finds herself fascinated by the way his thoughts flow. Body language clues. She's interested in the way he articulates ideas with depth and clarity in his company. She feels a strong intellectual connection that is rare to find, and she eagerly listens as he shares his thoughts on the world, his past, and his views on life. As they talk, there's a sense of mutual respect. He doesn't talk down to her or treat her as naive. Instead, he invites her into his world of rich ideas, making her feel like an equal. In turn, she offers her body language signs of attraction, fresh perspective, and he listens with interest, recognizing the beauty of her youthful energy and curiosity. These conversations become a dance of ideas, an exchange of wisdom, experiences, and dreams. It's this intellectual bond that often deepens their attraction. The allure of these conversations is not only about learning something new, but also about discovering an emotional connection that transcends words. With every shared moment of silence after a profound exchange, there's an unspoken understanding between them. It's in these moments where time seems to slow down that the chemistry between them grows, built not just on attraction, but on a genuine meeting of minds. Physical touch or proximity, subtle yet undeniably telling. These gestures become a way for her to express affection and desire without saying a word. Whether it's a light touch on his arm or a gentle pat on his shoulder, these simple actions reveal the warmth she feels toward him, creating an unspoken connection that deepens the attraction she may initiate. These touches casually, not to intrude on his personal space, but to subtly signal how she speaks and acts around you. Her comfort and growing fondness, a delicate brush of her hand against his, as she hands him something, or a soft tap on his arm. When they share a laugh is often her way of testing the waters. These seemingly small gestures are laden with meaning, showing her eagerness to establish a deeper bond while remaining playful and unassuming. The proximity she chooses when they're together also speaks to her interest when she sits closer to him. It's not by accident, it's a conscious decision. A way for her to feel the warmth of his presence, to be near him in a way that goes beyond casual interaction. She may lean in slightly when they talk, as if drawn to his energy, wanting to be closer, both physically and emotionally. These small acts of physical closeness are often paired with engaging contact or a smile amplifying the intimacy of the moment. This physicality isn't overt or aggressive, but rather tender and thoughtful, expressing an emotional closeness that mirrors the connection she feels. Each touch, each lean in becomes a language of its own, how they communicate differently, speaking to her growing attraction and admiration for him. She isn't just physically drawn to him, she's looking for ways to bridge the gap between them, drawing him into her world inch by inch through the simple beauty of touch for playful teasing and light flirting. When a younger woman is attracted to an older man, one of the most delightful ways she might express her interest is through playful teasing and light flirting. This isn't about being overly forward or aggressive. It's about creating a fun and relaxed atmosphere where both people, the power of confidence and mystery, enjoy the chemistry between them. With a hint of humor and a touch of charm, she might find subtle ways to compliment him while keeping things lighthearted. For instance, she might tease him about something small like how he knows so much about a particular topic, joking that he must be a walking encyclopedia. This isn't an attempt to embarrass him, but rather a playful way of showing admiration for his knowledge or experience. It's her way of saying, "I see how amazing you are, but I'm not intimidated by it. Let's enjoy this banter." Light-hearted humor also tends to be a powerful tool in such interactions. She may throw in a sly comment about how he looks younger than his age, or laugh about how he still got that swagger she finds irresistible, even if he's trying to be modest. It's a fun back and forth that builds a sense of intimacy, teasing each other in a way that feels natural and carefree. Her gestures might also align with this playful tone. For example, she might give a gentle nudge or a playful wink when they share a joke. These small actions are often intentional, designed to keep the mood light while subtly signaling her attraction. The playful teasing isn't meant to be mean-spirited, but rather a way of drawing him in closer with humor and lighthearted fun. Ultimately, when a younger woman is interested in an older man, this type of flirting shows her comfort and affection in a way that feels relaxed, genuine, and completely enchanting. It's her way of saying, "I like you, and I want to have fun with you." 5. Expressing interest in his hobbies. An interest when a younger woman is attracted to an older man. One of the most endearing ways she might express her feelings is by showing a genuine interest in his hobbies and passions. It's her way of not only getting to know him better, but also creating a connection that goes beyond emotional versus physical attraction. The surface level, she will likely take the time to ask about his favorite activities, whether it's a sport, a craft, a specific type of music, or even his favorite books or movies. This curiosity about his personal interest is more than just an innocent conversation starter. It's a sign that she truly values his mistakes. Older men make an attraction, experiences, and wants to understand what makes him happy. Perhaps she'll ask about the old guitar he's been playing for years, showing a fascination with the melodies he creates. Or maybe she'll express a desire to join him on his weekend hiking trips, eager to explore the outdoors while enjoying his company. These small actions aren't just about learning something new, but about sharing moments that allow them to bond and enjoy each other's company in a more intimate and personal way. When she takes part in his hobbies, whether she's picking up a paintbrush to join him in his art or asking to attend a concert of his favorite band, it's her subtle way of saying, I want to be part of your world, and I find joy in the things that make you who you are. This effort to connect not only demonstrates her attraction, but also shows that she respects and admires his individuality. It's also not uncommon for her to ask questions showing a real interest in the stories behind his hobbies. She might ask about his mystery of a vintage item he treasures, or about his experiences in a sport he's passionate about. These thoughtful inquiries are designed to draw out his stories, to let him reminisce about moments that matter to him, and to create a deeper emotional bond through these shared moments. She's learning about his interest as she's learning about his heart. 6. Looking for his opinion or advice. One of the most profound ways a younger woman can show her attraction to an older man is by seeking his opinion or advice. There's something incredibly magnetic about a woman who respects and values a man's perspective, and when a younger woman actively looks to him for guidance, it's a clear signal that she admires not only his experience, but also his wisdom. This subtle act of asking for advice isn't just about needing help, it's a way of deepening their connection and showing trust in his judgment. When final thoughts and tips, she asks for his opinion. It's often a delicate dance of admiration and curiosity. She might turn to him for advice on something important to her, whether it's a career decision, a relationship issue, or even a simple life choice. The act of asking, especially if she is vulnerable in the process, conveys her confidence in his ability to provide thoughtful and valuable insight. It's as if she's saying, I trust you to final advice, and next steps guide me, and I want your wisdom to shape the decisions I make. The way she seeks his advice also carries subtle signals of attraction. Her to may soften, and there might be a spark of genuine curiosity in her eyes. She might give him the floor to speak eagerly, listening to his response, as if his words carry the weight of something deeply important to her. This isn't simply about the answer she's hoping to hear, but rather about creating a space for him to share his thoughts and experience the way she absorbs his words. Nodding thoughtfully speaks volumes about the respect and admiration she feels for him. It's more than just a question. It's a desire for him to feel seen and valued, as if his years of experience have made him the perfect person to lean on. This dynamic creates a beautiful dance of mutual respect, where the older man feels honored to offer his advice, and the younger woman feels grateful for his insight. Moreover, this kind of interaction can also open a door for deeper, more meaningful conversations, allowing the woman to understand him better and allowing him to share parts of himself, he may not otherwise express in the process. Their bond strengthens, and the layers of attraction unfold, one thoughtful piece of advice at a time. That 7. Making efforts to impress. When a younger woman is drawn to an older man, one of the most charming ways she might express her interest is by making an effort to impress him, especially when it comes to her appearance. It's not about trying too hard or being someone she's not, but rather putting in that extra bit of care and attention to make herself look and feel her best in his presence. These subtle but meaningful gestures reflect her desire to captivate him, showing that she values his opinion and wants to leave a lasting impression. For instance, she might choose her outfit carefully before seeing him, considering what will not only make her feel confident but also appeal to his tastes. Perhaps she wears a dress that flatters her figure or opts for a classic tailored look that exudes sophistication. She may notice the way he looks at the details, the way a particular color complements her eyes, or how a perfectly chosen accessory highlights her elegance. Her attire becomes a way of saying, I want to look good for you because your opinion matters to me. But it's not just about the clothes she wears, the effort goes deeper than that. She might spend a little extra time on her hair, styling it in a way that feels effortless yet beautiful. Her makeup, if she wears any, is often subtly done, enhancing her natural features in a way that feels genuine, showing him that she's comfortable and confident in her own skin, yet still wants to appear her best. These small details show that she's paying attention to the impression she's leaving on him, all while maintaining an air of grace and sophistication. Her body language also plays a role in the effort she makes. When she's around him, she might be more conscious of standing tall, walking with poise, and making sure that every gesture reflects the attention she's putting into her presence. She could subtly adjust her posture or smile a little more brightly when he's around, showing that she is engaged and excited to be in his company. In these moments, it's clear that her efforts aren't just about vanity. They're about making him feel special. It's her way of saying, "I care about how I appear when I'm with you, because I want you to see the best version of me." These thoughtful actions reflect the admiration she holds for him, creating a magnetic connection that grows stronger with every glance and every gesture. Eighth, subtle jealousy or protectiveness. When a younger woman is attracted to an older man, her feelings for him can spark subtle yet undeniable signs of jealousy or protectiveness. Especially when other women are around, these emotions aren't driven by insecurity but by a deeper, more passionate sense of territorial affection. Is her way of silently claiming a space in his heart and ensuring that the connection they share remains unique. Even if it's not overtly expressed in the presence of another woman, she may not overtly show her jealousy, but her actions will often speak volume. A slight tightening of her posture, an unexpected pause in the conversation, or fleeting glance at the other woman might give away the fact that she's paying close attention to the dynamic. Her eyes may linger a little longer on her older love interests, scanning his reactions as if measuring his level of attention. Attention to the other woman, like she may also subtly shift the conversation or direct the attention back to him, ensuring that he knows she's there and invested in the moment. At times, she may even insert herself into the conversation more than she typically would, offering a quick comment or making a joke, ensuring that the atmosphere remains light and that her presence is known. These actions, though subtle, can reflect her desire to keep him engaged, aimed not just in the conversation, but in the connection. They share her protectiveness. May extend beyond interactions with other women if someone else seems to encroach on her emotional space. Whether it's a colleague, a friend, or even a casual acquaintance, she might show a slight change in her tone or demeanor. There may be moments when she finds herself instinctively stepping in, offering advice or providing a subtle reminder that she is the one who knows him intimately. She might casually mention shared experiences or inside jokes to gently assert that their bond is something deeper and more meaningful. These small, almost imperceptible actions are her way of signaling to him and to the world that she cares deeply. It's not about controlling his interactions or being overly possessive. Rather, it's a rifle reflection of how strongly she feels for him and how much she wants to protect the delicate, growing connection they share in this quiet, romantic dance. She's telling him, "I'm here. I'm invested in us, and I want to hold on to what we have." Consistent, constable communication and initiating contact when a younger woman is attracted to an older man. The most telling signs of her affection is her effort to keep the lines of communication open. She doesn't wait for him to make the first move. Instead picks the initiative, reaching out with text messages, phone calls, or even suggesting in meetings. These actions show that she is not only thinking about him but also values their connection enough to nurture it consistently. It's her way of saying, "I care about you, and I want to stay close to you." She might send a text just to check in, asking how his day went, or perhaps share something small that reminded her of him. These messages often come without expectation or pressure. Just a simple, thoughtful gesture that lets him know she's thinking about him. Her texts are often casual but meaningful, keeping the conversation flowing with ease, whether it's an inside joke, a sweet compliment, or a lighthearted comment about something she knows he'll enjoy. She works to create an ongoing, comfortable exchange that doesn't feel forced. Phone calls are another way she will make an effort to connect, especially when she feels there's something worth discussing or when she simply wants to hear his voice. These calls may come unexpectedly, but they always seem to arrive at the right time, with her voice soft and engaging as she inquires about his thoughts, opinions, or the latest happenings in his life. She listens intently, allowing the conversation to flow naturally, and finding ways to weave impersonal stories or share little details about her day, creating a deeper sense of intimacy. In-person meetings are often initiated with the same ease. She may suggest meeting up for coffee, lunch, or an activity. She knows they both enjoy making it clear that she cherishes their time together. It's never about being overly demanding, but about creating opportunities for connection, showing him that she wants to invest in their bond, that these moments are typically filled with warm, effortless conversation, where she makes sure he feels comfortable and appreciated through these consistent efforts to communicate. She's not only maintaining the connection, but also deepening it. Each message, call, and meeting is a subtle expression of her affection, a gentle reminder that she values their relationship and wants to keep it flourishing. In conclusion, when a younger woman is attracted to an older man, her ACs speak volumes about her feelings, from playful teasing and light flirting to seeking his advice and showing interest in his hobbies. She expresses her affection through thoughtful gestures and consistent effort. Her care for her appearance, subtle jealousy, and protectiveness further highlight her deepening emotional connection. By initiating contact and maintaining regular communication, she creates a bond that grows stronger with every interaction. Ultimately, these behaviors reflect her genuine admiration, respect, and desire to nurture a meaningful relationship with him.